17 stoves. Let me just count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 stoves. That's a lot of stoves, isn't it? Someone's asked me about what would I recommend. It's difficult because if you're going to recommend something, it depends what situation you're in. Like, you wouldn't take that in a backpack. You wouldn't take that backpacking, and you wouldn't take this backpacking, nor these, nor that. But if you were in a car camping, yes. So I mean, you know, backpacking, yes. These 2 fire maples, backpacking, yes. Possibly this one, but you can't get these anymore. I've looked everywhere for them. This is my late brother's, and what this is, it just takes any bottle, but you slide to take a larger bottle. No, this one, that one there. So what you do with that just slides in there, and then you hook it all in, and away you go. And then you can shrink it down and put it separate into your bag if you want to. Same with these two. These take these canisters, and this one takes this canister. These are phenomenal for tent camping. They are brilliant because they're self-igniting as well. So you just push the button down, engage the bottle, flip the knob, and away it goes. So yeah, tenting, big tenting, family cookers, big family cookers, family cooker. You can buy these in doubles, so you can get 2 of these together running off 1 propane, or even 2 of these. You can get that. Yes, for camping with your car, you could use your backpacking, but you can't get them anymore. Fire maple, excellent for backpacking. A little bit on the bulky side, I got to admit. There's different types. This is the first one I got from. This is another one. This one, or is it that one? I think it's that one. Doubles up, and you can put a cooker or a saucepan on top of that one. This one really is just, yeah, it's just cups of tea. But you can put soup and anything like that, or spaghetti bolognese if you've got it, or if you've got, what's it called, when you dry something. Great for re-dehydrating food, these two. Just put the water in. Let me just move a couple of things out of the way for you. Okay. Right. So these open up, that locks, and the only way to do that is to press the button there, and the handle goes back up again. So it locks into position. Inside here comes everything you require, and you can also fit a very small one of those canisters inside as well. Okay, so that fits inside here, and then your fire maple, that one is exactly the same. You squeeze that together, and then that locks, and then inside there you'll see that we do have a gas canister with your burner, and you have a little pot as well. So they are phenomenal. They're quite tall, so you've got to be careful in camping. That's just the shield. Let me just get that out. So with this one, you just put it on. You have to have a lighter. This one is self-igniting, which is brilliant. This one also, what you can do with this is put the stand on top like so, and then you can put a saucepan on top of that as well. So that makes that quite a versatile bit of kit as well. And also when you got your pot in and you got your gas canister in, that makes it pretty good. So as regard height wise and stability, let me just show you. So this pops out, so exactly the same as the other one, and what you do with this, you have a stand like so, and the stand, then you put your gas canister. Let me just show you this. I'll tell you what, we'll use this one while we're here. So we get that gas canister. This is a mini gas canister, you can buy these. So if you're going for a long trip, you'd want to get a bigger canister than this, which is the larger ones, and then you pop them in like that. Okay, the gas burner goes on top. Make sure you get the jet out, not the jet, the actual thing. Okay, and these are jet boilers, so these really boil fast. Now you put this on top, it locks into position like so, and you now have a jet boiler. So if I just turn him on, I just want to show you how convenient this is. So turn him on, and then you see, I don't want to do that too much. Now that one doesn't, you have to light that with a lighter. Okay, and then this comes off, and then you can put this on top, and that is your pot stand then to cook on. So this is very quick. This will burn, this will boil a litre of water. We did it in France, and we had 3 cups of coffee in the morning in less than a couple of minutes. They're that good. Right, so we'll put them to one side. So those are backpacking, and anything else, even in your car, they're ideal. Bushbox XL, great fun. Used it loads. It's warped to hell, but it still goes well. You get in the pack, you can get extras. It does come with that, and it does come with the turret, whatever they're called. And I bought the extra one for grilling a steak on. These are just tent pegs that you can use as well. So, but it needs a bit of straightening. Stainless steel does the job. Stick stove, so you just put them in, and then you just cook off that. It does char your pots, but that's part of camping, isn't it? Next one is in that same sort of line. Put him to one side. Is the stick stove. This is the gasifying. This is one of the originals. When this came, I've got a bit of what they call that. Why do I keep forgetting names? It must be because of my age.
Fatwood.
Fatwood. So, and that all fits. I'll show you that. That fits inside there. So what you do, take that off. That goes at the bottom. You shake that down. The burned pet's hand comes to the bottom. This goes on top. And then that's your pot stand. And inside there you put twigs. And when it reaches the right temperature, it's called gasifying. And what it does, it reburns the gases, and they come out the holes at the top. You can't fill them all the way up to here. You have to fill it about 3/4, and it works a treat. I've had this 5 years. Stainless steel. When it first came out, it was about 35 quid. Now you can buy them for about 6. It's quite depressing, but then again, I got the original. So that folds away quite nicely into that. You push the bottom up like so. Turn that up the other way around. No, you don't. You turn it, which way around does that go in? One way, other way round. That all fits together. I think. Oh, there we go. It takes a bit of doing. I put the fat wood in there like that, because it's easy for burning. And then I put it in a bag, and then the bag fits in there with that, and with the lid on, it fits perfect. So 2 wood burning stoves, 1 gasifying, 1 just a standard wood burning stove. Now, yeah, I'll show you anyway. I've got the, so that locks into position. This slides, and then that makes it lock into position even more. What you do then, I've got a lighter. I pop that in there. I put the lid on. You can see it fits perfect. Locks over. And the other thing is as well. Oh no, I didn't do it. Hold on 1 second. Very quickly. So it's all, I clean it all before I put it back in the bag, and then I open the bag up, because that keeps the pot clean then, ready for, you can put some food in it. And then just pull these together, tuck it in, all fits in there. You think it's not going to fit, but it fits beautifully. Okay, done. That's that one. Next, we know what these are. These are spirit burners. So people call them Trangia, but they're not. Yeah, Trangia is the whole unit. It's a whole thing that comes with it. This is just the burner. I bought this off eBay. This stand got springs on it, and it locks into position. It makes it a lot safer to use. In a tent, yeah, great. I mean, if you're going tenting, these are fantastic. They take a while to get going, but once they get going, they're fine. You've got to transport the fuel with it as well, but they work.
Paraffin?
And they're like paraffin. No, not paraffin. Methylated spirits. Same with this one. Exactly the same. It's just a different one. This burns a little bit hotter because it is slightly bigger, I believe, and the jets are more on it as well. Okay. So these are the.
Do you have something to stop it blowing out the wind?
No, you can buy wind deflectors for them anyway. So don't use them a lot. To be truthful with you, I don't use them a lot. Tuesday I should use them more. What's next? Right.
Didn't you have one that was 100 years old?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, it's another one. Oh, it's 18. That's in the garage. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. It's not.
Is it one of those?
No, it does. It runs off like a spirit. I'm not too sure which one it is. It could be methylated spirits, and you have to prime it. But it's a bit.
And you got your Coleman's.
I haven't got the Coleman's. Andrew's borrowed that.
Oh,
I've not
right,
seen
okay.
that. So that's
19.
19. Oh my God. Right. So.
And that one off Ross? No,
Which one?
that one that you said was off Ian.
Oh yeah, I got that one. That's the
that's
stick
20.
one. It's not the best. Anyway. Whisper Light. These are phenomenal. They pack away, and then you fold all the legs in like so, or whatever they are. It doesn't matter which way. It does matter. And then you put them in a bag, and then that should go down. I usually leave it up, and then it fits into the bag better like that. This is the Whisper Light. Little loud, but it does it, and you can actually, with this, you can control the flame a lot better than you can with this one. This is the XGXXXGGGG.XXR. There's quite a few names to it.
MSR.
It's both MSRs, but this is the MGX. This one, we put a damper on it. This is called a damper. But I can't think of it. I'm not going to say it was by, because the last time I said it was by, I got into trouble because they told me off.
Bernie Dog.
Is it Bernie? Yeah, something like that anyway. This is a phenomenal stove in winter, in really rough conditions, because this thing will not go out, okay? I run these both off Coleman's fuel. Both of them run nicely off Coleman's fuel. I've got the canisters and everything with them. I prefer the Whisper Light to this one, and this is noisy, that's why we put the damper on it, but you cannot put them out. They are good. This is a nice little, this is a burn chamber on it, which is for the gas is to, I'm not going to say anything, I'm going to get confused. So these two, what would I use them for? Definitely tenting, but be really careful.
In the Arctic.
Well, this one especially in the Arctic, but this one anywhere you want. The Whisper Light is really versatile. It works really well, but the fuel is highly flammable, so you have to be super careful. All right, especially if you're tenting. So if you've got a vestibule, you want to make sure that you are ultra safe in it. If I was in a tent and I was going to use any cooker whatsoever, my cooker of choice would probably be the Fire Maple or similar. Now these two are very similar. I did do a review on these, and I'm not going to say which one won. Check out the video. I'll try and put a link down below for that. The Whisper Light comes with this adapter. So what this does, this actually screws in to here. So this then accommodates either this bottle, okay.
Didn't you say that was the Whisper Light?
What did I just say then? Whisper Light, did I?
Yeah, you meant Fire Maple?
Fire Maple, yeah. Anyway, so the Fire Maple, okay, comes with this doobie, and if you look at it, it's a chicken. So if you look at it, this fits on, it only goes on one way, then you twist it, and then this will then accommodate on the end of that one, so therefore you have a choice of canisters if you wish to use. So that's the beauty of the Whisper Light, but you can buy these adapters for these as well. This is a cheap Chinese one. This was £9 off eBay. This
What's that one?
That was sent to me by Fire Maple. Thank you very much, Fire Maple. The same with these two here, was sent to me by Fire Maple. These are fantastic. These are really lightweight. This one has a, I don't know what they call it, Presto or something, igniter. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The beauty of this one, which is a Chinese one, is the legs are quite good on it. They're quite a good stance on it. So in a tent, it's quite stable. Same with this one. This one's not bad. It's, you know, it's all stay. It's very good, rigid little stove, and it's smaller. So I do quite like the Fire Maple. And then this is a cheap, like I said, cheap Chinese one, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm not being rude to the Chinese, not at all whatsoever. It works really well. I mean by cheap, it's about 12 quid. This is about 35 quid, 35 to 40 quid, something like that. So that's those two there. And the last one, which if I was going camping and I wanted it for convenience and small and lightweight, this would be okay. But there is a drawback. If you put a saucepan on top of this, when this is going, I haven't got my lights on me, have I? No. When this is going, the flame is just directly into the bottom of the pan and it will burn the hell out of food. If you're boiling water, it's fine. As regards, I don't know if you can even alter that actually. If you're using food, we did this once. We went up Grinsell and it burnt. Did it? Remember that? We had a stew. It did it, but it burnt the hell out of the pan. It took me ages to get it right. But
it's tiny though, isn't
it is absolutely tiny. And if you use this in conjunction with that little, let me have a look. Oh, there it is. I mean, there's probably experts out there. I'm no expert, I can assure you, absolutely not. There's experts out there who say, you can get a lot smaller than that. Okay, that wasn't the point.
What's it called?
Yeah. So this is, I don't know. This was just, what's that say?
XMUND.
So this was off eBay. So these fold down. Look how tiny that is. So these fold down. So you get them all upright and then they fold back on themselves. Like so. So that's it. I mean, yeah, you just put that on.
It's as big as a lighter, isn't it?
It's that. That's it. And with one of them, I mean, that is tiny. So there we go. That's my 17 cookers here.
It's your collection.
This is a collection, isn't it?
Which one don't you like?
Which ones don't I like, really? At the moment,
These ones.
yeah, I'm not over keen on them. That, I love that, but at the moment it's giving me a blowback and I don't know what it is. So I don't know why it's blowing me back. I've done it, I've cleaned the jet, but anyway, I'll check that again. I love the stick stoves, but like I said, they are messy. The fire maples are amazing. They are first class bits of kit, you can't fault them. These two are brilliant, except they can be dangerous, so you've got to be really careful. The fire pit, nah, not really.
No? It's alright.
We have done before now.
The washing machine. Washing machine.
Washing machine drum. I mean, you can use anything, but that's it really. That's my cookers. I don't want any more. Please don't send any more.
He doesn't
But
mean
companies,
it.
if companies are going to send me any, yes, please do. So there we go. 17 cookers up to date.
There'll be lots of videos about each one.
Yeah, I might even
Put links to them, yeah. If people
well, there'll be a lot of links. Mainly eBay. These are eBay. Fire Maple, Amazon, wherever you want to go for them. Even eBay have got them. eBay have got them now. I mean, yeah, every single one is eBay. There we go.
Have you got enough?
If you enjoyed, I've got enough cookers. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and a like. That would be great. And I know it's a little long-winded, but someone did ask me could I do how many cookers I got and do a bit of a review on them, which I have. That's it. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one. All the best. I'm just going to show you what I mean by the Fire Maple, and any other cooker. It doesn't mean because I've got no preference over the Fire Maple or anything, but also with this you've got to remember that, let me just turn that off for a second, okay, because it's quite controllable with that as well, so it's good. It's a good simmering tool. The head on this compared to, like, remember that one I told you about, the other one, that one. So the flame, so what you need when you're cooking on a pot like that, you need the flame to come out and evenly across the pot on the outside, which the Fire Maple does, and so does the Chinese one, and so does the XGS, and also the Whisper Light. This one is just a pure, it's like a jet, just a pure jet, so it's not the best thing for cooking food. Right, so we're going to dish up the spaghetti bolly, which we've earned. There we go. So the fire maple heated that up in less than a minute. And there we go. Okay. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you in the next one.